Clerk's update.
Okay, the annual citywide garbage pickup was done on April 24th and 25th. The city employees finished up on the 26th. All in all, the general consensus was that the change went very well. It was much easier for the city employees to clean up, and it took much less time. We had a few complaints, such as it was not advertised well enough, but the advertisement was done exactly the same as it was last year. Some citizens complained that their stuff couldn't be picked up at their house and they had to bring it down to the city shed. That was the only two complaints I heard. Summer help has been hired. Austin Steinkamp and Aaron Rolfe were hired, and they will be starting on June 1st at 8:25. I've been working with MSA on our SFR paperwork for the DNR and iJobs application. I have also been working with FEMA. Currently we have 3 Category B projects and 1 Category F project. The Category B projects are the pump replacement at the motor replacement at the well, the shelter at the firehouse, and the debris removal project. The electric project is our Category F. So changing the electric from Category B to Category F means that we will get reimbursed for all of our labor hours, not just our overtime hours. Currently, we have submitted to FEMA $33,515.28. If we get it all, our federal funding amount will be $25,136.46. The state funded amount will be $5,027.30, and the city's portion will be $3,351.53. I have met with Gus and Lil Schrader. We got specifics on the contract which Warren Bush wanted us to draw up between the city and the Schraders. That information is all at Warren Bush's right now, waiting for the contract to be written. We do have to have a new abstract and deed because we are actually splitting a parcel of land. Mark and I submitted all the annual reports for the ME1, the MG1, and the EIA 861, which are all reports that go to the Iowa Utility Board for our utilities. Mark worked 2 weekends ago, and he buried the line out at Hallett's under the driveway. He's been working with Wallach Hardware to get CPS on the 12.5 line so that we can get that project completed. The fault was located. It is approximately 305 feet east of the fault that was last year. It's in Marlene Schmidt's backyard. We can run a new line from the cabinet, from one cabinet to the other line. Mark is suggesting that we bore it in, and if we don't replace that line, that will eliminate a loop back feed at that part of town. The week of May 17th, the dance floor upstairs is going to be repaired. Bob Wells is working on repairing the city buildings from the hail damage. The library had 2 windows that they had to reorder the sashes because they were not ordered correctly. He has completed the roof at the cemetery, and there's a few other things out there that he needs to do. The pool is coming along well. The painting has started, and Joe is looking at filling it soon. We're scheduled to open on May 29th. The audit committee met last week. A copy of the RFP that is going to be sent out is in your packets. We will be sending out 6 RFPs, 5 to CPA offices and 1 to the state. There's a list of nuisances in your packet. I would like you guys to review them and bring recommendations to the next meeting. For example, letters, or if you want to do actual nuisance abatements. The Sac County League of City meetings is the 12th, which is Wednesday, at the Hayloft, sponsored by Nemaha. And then no meetings for June, July, and August. They take the summer off. The Northwest Iowa League of City meetings is on May 20th in Schleswig at the golf course, and we will need to RSVP to that. Also, does Wall Lake want to sponsor a Northwest Iowa League of City meetings possibly in October? In your packet there is a registration for the Small City League workshops to be scheduled. If you want to go to that, please let me know. And there's also a packet or a registration in there for a course that is going to be put on for water and wastewater and all of that. So if you want to attend that, please let me know as well, and I will schedule you for those classes. The March utility stats. From March 20th to April 20th, for natural gas, we purchased 16,860 therms. We sold 17,148 for a difference of 288. Our revenue was $17,858.92. Tax was $248.11. Total $18,107.03. From 3/20 to 4/20, we pumped 4,949,000 gallons of water and sold 1,858,291 for a difference of 3,090,709. Revenue was $7,028.14. Tax was $458.55. Sewer revenue was $4,677. Tax was $5.25. From 3/1 to 4/1, we purchased 1,083,109 kilowatts, and the wind turbine produced 177,008 kilowatts, for a total of 1,260,117 kilowatts. From 3/20 to 4/20, we sold 658,917 for a difference of 601,200. Our revenue was $56,113.66. Tax was $829.16. Garbage revenue was $3,906. Tax $937. WIE's water, we sold them 644,000 gallons of water. Revenue $644. Natural gas was 92,700 therms. Revenue $67,228.42.
Can we get a copy of that?
I thought you had a copy. I didn't give you a copy. I will make sure you get a
I
copy.
don't think I have a copy. Could you read that electric one again? I heard 1,200,000.
The water one is the one that...
Oh, yeah, but...
1 million sold.
Electric one is sold half.
Why is that?
But
Yeah, I think you should read the electric numbers. I didn't quite catch them.
Now, on the electric, the way we are billed and the way we are selling is two different dates.
Still the same number of days. I don't care. Read the numbers.
Okay, from 3/1 to 4/1, we purchased 1,083,109 kilowatts. The turbine produced 177,008 kilowatts for a total of 1,260,017. We sold from 3/20 to 4/20, we sold 658,917 with a difference of 601,200.
It's the 10th of May. I don't suppose you could give us the same month with the same billing, pretty much, so we'd only be 10 days off instead of a month.
Well, I'd love to do that for you if I could get that information from Mean and Wapa.
I thought we had a meter.
We do have a meter, but that doesn't tell me how it's sold. I mean, how we're billed and how we're selling it is two different time periods.
They don't use our meter?
They do, but they read it from the 1st to the 1st.
Right.
And we read it on the 20th.
Right. Can't we just read their meter?
I imagine we probably could, but no one has.
Okay. Answer my question. I'd like to have a copy though.
You may certainly have one.